everybody, this is Bonnie, and today I wanted to show you this cute, adorable little spinner card. I just really love this card, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I love how it just spins, and I've been wanting to make one, and I don't remember where I saw somebody create something like this, but they're out there. But in case you haven't seen how one of these is done, I wanted to share it with you. So let's get started. So the first thing you have to do is get your card, and your card base is, you have to cut it at 4 1/4 by 11, and then you score it at 5 1/2. So it's going the long way this time. Now, to get your circle in there, the easiest way to get your circle on all of these is if you have the Sizzix circle cutter and you just want to layer all your pieces together, like so, and then put it on the Sizzix mat and cut them out one time. They're all the same, and that's the easiest way to go. I didn't have a circle cutter for my Sizzix, which I'm so surprised that I don't. So what I had to do was, I have Creative Memories cutters, circle cutters, and I lined it up like so, and I cut out in the red the circle. Then when I went to the next piece, I did the same thing. I put it on a separate piece of paper, and I can't even talk. Before I put this on another piece of paper, I took a pencil and I traced the cutting out onto the next piece of paper. And then I took it and I brought it over here, and I lined it up again with the pencil, and I used the cutter, and I did that 3 times. So then this one here I cut out with the green using the same cutter, because it has to be a little bit smaller than the opening so that it'll spin. I hope that made sense to everybody. Oh, must be having a tough morning. So then what you got to do after you have all 3 of your holes cut out, you want to take your 2 images right here. This is a little boo-boo on the back of that one. So you just want to take some score tape or sticky strip, and you want to put it across the card. And then peel this off, if I can. You can also use some snail in between where there isn't any, just so that it have a little tighter seal. And then you want to take, they say that fishing line or dental floss works the best, but I did not have any of that, so this is what I ended up using. And I'm cutting probably about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of it. It's probably more than I'll need, if I can pick it back up. And then you're just going to lay this in the center and kind of hold it so it's tight. And then take your other one and you want to place it on top. But you want to make sure you got this one going the way that, you know, up and down. And this one going up and down. And they're going the right way. So then you place them together, just like so. So then you have them on this little spinny thing. Now the next fun part is you have to have a layer, at least a layer. Now I have 3 layers here. You don't have to have 3 layers if you don't want to. You at least have to have 2 layers to make the card work. So, but I wanted 3 layers. So what you do now is you take and you place this in the center of your card where you want it. Now what I like to do is I take tape and I just stick it across the top like that. And then I just kind of take this and kind of pull it tight. Make sure it's centered where I want it to be. That looks good. It's about right. Looks like it'll spin. Just to make sure it's all good and... Oh, now I moved it. And then just put a piece of tape on there. And then you could take and put your adhesive. Oops, I think I got too close to the edge. I wanted to put the adhesive on this one. I'll fix that later. Oh, having a rough day already. And then you take and you would line this one up with the holes on that one. And then I cut off the excess. I don't like to cut off the excess till I have it all lined up. Okay. Layer this one on top of this. But before, I want to show you a little bow that I've been doing, or knot I should say. I'm going to take and I'm going to put a little snail on the back side of this card. And I'm just going to take some ribbon. I think I'm all thumbs today. Okay, so it looks like that. And then I would cut it off. And then I'm taking this extra piece, hopefully it's long enough, and I'm just going to tie a little knot. It's awful small. I might have to get a bigger piece. And there you go. See how quick and easy that little knot is? It looks so nice, and it was really easy. I was like, wow, all this time. So then I would put adhesive in the back of this one. And then you would line it up on top of this one. Making sure that it's centered. Gotta hold it up to look at it. So it looks like that. And then I made this scalp with my spellbinder. I just used two different sizes. I cut out one size and then I put the smaller one on top of the bigger one, and I cut that out so that I could get this little ring. And then I just placed this on the outside of the card like that. I used some Tombow glue, and then I added a button to it and some pearls. But that's what the card looks like. I added a little bit of, like, what is it, stickles, or dazzling diamond stickles we have, I think, in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. And I added a couple pearls there. And that's all I did. And then the card just spins. And you know, it can sit and it spins. And you can mail it because it'll lay flat to mail. But I wanted to share that with you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.